Okay, guys, this is part 1 of playing your boyfriend. I don't swim for this guy. Oh, like the little things I'm like. No. What the? Did it just? Okay, I guess I just wanted to restart. Alright, can I skip it? Alright, play. Okay, let's just... Okay. Welcome, Worthy. You two have fun. I don't think we're gonna have fun. I mean, chill. My life has been chaotic. My family broke out into another fit of drama, so I left them as a traveling and I'm lazy, but my job at a greasy spoon dimer has been unbearable. The job doesn't pay the best, that means I have to find a roommate to afford an apartment. And now my roommate is always getting some drop out to our apartment for late night study sessions. My sleep schedule is wrecked, and even better, the rent on the apartment is late. I had heard once that if you become a roommate with a friend, you won't say friends come on. In my case, the friendship gets thinner and thinner as my friend keeps making excuses why they need me to cover their half rent. Thanks to that deadbeat, I'm just working hard to lose my money on the rent. I'm nearly broke, and getting a second job feels like it would kill me. At this point, at least in this park, I can have some alone time. I've always loved this part of the park. It's untouched by obnoxious family members and college jerks. And people who come here to the groundskeepers, and even then, they come by in the morning. Closing my eyes, I rub my face and huff out of the tension in my lungs so that I could calm down enough to enjoy the peace and quiet. Just then, I feel somebody sit down beside me. Startled, I turn and listen to the intruder.
Whoa, hey, take it easy. It's just me.
No, it's not. The stranger says, trying to keep me from leaping too high off the bar.
You're a jumpy one, ain't ya?
He smiles and scots to himself even closer to me, shyly and awkwardly. I keep my eyes on him, unsure what his intentions are. His unblinking eyes don't stray away from mine, not once. So, are you waiting for a family member or a friend? It just seems kind of odd for you to be sitting here all alone like this, so far away from the jogging track. A chill runs down my spine. I cross my arm over to my chest and slide myself away from him and a little bit closer to the edge of the bench. How often does the same person walk up to you out of the blue and start asking you such questions? Not often, for me at least. He picks up on my unease and refrains from sliding any closer. He crosses his fingers in between his legs and smiles warmly. I mean, you don't look like a groundskeeper or one of those people feeding pigeons after doing Tai Chi. No, I'm just getting some time to myself. Things have been pretty intense lately. He scots himself even closer, his hand nearly touching mine as he smiles shyly.
Look. I know this is sudden. Very sudden. But may I have the pleasure in taking you out to dinner?
Bro, what's the pleasure? No. Can I have the pleasure? Never mind, here's a word. I can't tell if he's a bit awkward or just eccentric. What? Why? Why do I have such an interest in me?
Well, I'm your boyfriend. Isn't that why you're here?
My boyfriend? Why would he be assuming we're in a relationship? There's such an awkward silence between the strangers, sits patiently waiting for my answer. I guess dinner sounds nice. I guess. It's not like I'm doing anything anyways. It would be a nice trade for the Munatoid, if I pronounce it. God knows I could stand and forget my problems for a few hours, and this guy seems interesting enough to keep my mind off things. Really? That's great! He beams, taking a hold of my hand into his own. I'll see you tonight at 7. He was about to stand up from the bench, but pauses irreparably when he realizes that he was forgetting something. Oh, I almost forgot we need a place to meet up. Sorry, I know that sounded I don't know how to say that. But I'm just so excited. How about that old diner downtown? It's a nice crowd and nobody will disturb us. Which diner downtown? Which one? You know, the one that you work at? Oh, okay. Great, see you tonight. This guy's creepy. Just like that, he hurries off with a leap in every step, looking like he just won the lottery. I watch him as he disappears in a path that bends over a shallow hill. I feel my cheeks blush about him saying, "Can I have the pleasure?" A shy smile peeks from the corner of my mouth. He must be new to this, as I am. What a shy, awkward guy. Birds out singing as I feel a knot go in the pit of my stomach. I didn't know where I work. Dad's down there. 7 p.m. I show up at the diner, feeling rather unusual about meeting somebody at the place I work at for a completely suspicious dinner date with a complete stranger who knew I worked here. Weird. I took a seat at a booth towards the back. The diner isn't very busy tonight, which is less unusual than most people would assume. Even though I work here, this isn't the place I would choose to eat at. Maybe he was another customer I have never paid attention to. Maybe he was one of those regulars building up his courage to ask me out, but he kept losing his nerve. It's kind of cute, though. But do I really want this to be a thing? Near my seat, I wait. Look at the old-fashioned neon light clock that hangs over the jukebox. He's 5 minutes late. I might as well buy myself a milkshake while I wait. The waitress on night shift seems to be surprised to see me on my day off. I might imagine that she will tell me a job loyalty is lunching, but the food isn't worth writing home about. After serving this up for 3 months, now I agree with her. But at least the milkshakes are good. So again, I stir the shake a little before I take a sip. A man rushes up through the diner's front doors. It looks like he ran the whole way here with just something tucked carefully in his arm. I immediately recognized his sleeves hurting in a blue shirt. He quickly scanned the diner in a bit of panic. He was running late, but he thought that I might have already left. I'm one of the few people in the diner. He still didn't seem to notice me very quickly. I wave over. A smile of relief spreads across his face. Still winded, he hurries down the rows of booths and sticks right across it. You're late. I know. I'm so sorry. I had to make a quick stop. He speaks between breaths. I don't know where he came from, but he must have ran the whole way here. He realized that he was running late. With a timid smile, he pulls out the long white box that he was carrying his box. He places it on the table and slides it over to me. Hey, I bought this for you. Thinking about it earlier today at the party, it might have been a little creepy to ask you for a date on the spot. I thought I might get you something as a little way of apologizing, if it was offered for you, of course. You got something for me, really? Of the box, I look inside. 2 slow shits of rose. Yeah. Oh, they're lovely. They're ugly. Oh, it's no big clay or anything. I just thought they looked nice. He watches me admire his gift. They're very nice. Thank you. I place the rose gently back in their box. I can't possibly grit anybody. He realizes that he is staring at me just a little too long for comfort. He reverses his eyes, shutting. But there are a few nagging questions that have been hanging over me, next to me. And while he was like a man, I figured I should inquire a little bit after this cute but bizarre stranger. How is that cute? Bro's a living golf ball. Diner in a greasy split diner with a stranger carrying a box of roses didn't seem ordinary, and I had to make sure that he wasn't going to propose at the cash register. I stir the milkshake with a straw for a second or two. Stop! How'd you know that I work here, Sonny? Spill the tea. Well, I walk past this place rather often on my walks. I cut glimpses of you through the window time to time when you're working. What happened to your voice? I don't know. I tried coming in, but I just got cold feet and kept walking. Like a loser. Yeah, you're a loser. You glares down at the table. Shamefully. Look how big his juicy forehead is. He's so bald and ugly. I reach over and give his hand a reassuring pat. I just cover his wait, no, you're not a loser. ... Do you know what? I don't even know your name. My name? The smile that says is the right grimace for me just off to the side. I know your name, Sonny, and I know how sus it is. Yeah, I know your name. What? Wait. This is his name, if you know what it means. How about Peter? He seemed pleased. What the? But that's your real name. Bro, why are you staring at him like that? And just... Are we having a moment or what? No, we're not, you ugly fat gopher. Sorry. I pull my hair from his, cursing myself. Stop staring around. I'm such an awkward one. I look shiny. I'm gonna hate resisting and grow right like a Christmas light. Hey, there's nothing to be sorry about. He just stops me and shares me with a soft smile. He looks around to break the tension and his eyes fall upon my milkshake. Hey, I was supposed to buy you something. Wait, you kind of already did. I pointed the box of roses. Besides, could we share this? No, I'm not sharing my perfectly good milkshake with this Big Daddy gopher. It's not the milkshake towards him. Here, take it. I don't want it. It's like booty. He looks to the side, reaching over to take it. Don't drink that, man. Our first date, and you're the one buying. I'm very terrible at this. Yeah, you kind of are terrible in general. Well, how about you buy me next time? His eyes look wide and he stares at me with his creepy, goofy ass smile. And also, why are your teeth built like that, and why is your tongue so big and lumpy? His eyes go wide and stares at me with surprise. Next time you want me to meet up again. Well, this wasn't a total disaster, right? So yeah, Big Daddy gopher. Why do you wear the same thing every day? Crusty, musty, dusty. His face glows red as I can imagine in mine. I'm chilly. I guess it wasn't in here. I don't think so. I don't want to argue with you. His cute fingernail that was not cute. Cover it with my mouse. During his company and regardless of how flattering it had been, I couldn't stay long. I look at the window in a bit of an exaggerated way in order to get his attention. It's getting dark. I don't like walking home now. How about we continue this on? Do you have a pen? I think I do.
Of course.
You gonna finish your words, bro? I want to leave this crusty dude. Come on. I'm at my beautiful house. Don't look at this. Come on. I don't want to get demonetized, you will. I was having so many other things on my mind. Yeah, he's ugly. Because why don't you just call him? Okay, so that was part 1 of this. I guess I'll download day 2 later.